Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sunday. Today is the day that we're supposed to be taking the tour of the island, the whole Barbados tour. Um, I really don't know how it's going to work. We're supposed to be getting on a bus about 5 minutes ago. He hasn't shown up yet, obviously. And I'm not sure if we're getting off the bus and like seeing things, or if it's just going to be like a look at this thing through the window. I'm not sure how exactly it's going to work. But all I know is that we are taking a tour of Barbados, and it is supposed to be real fun. And I'm sure it is going to be real fun. Look. Speaking of, there he is. Right, that little yellow speck, I think. No, there it is. There's the bus. All right, let's get on. We're supposed to be seeing everything that Barbados has in store for us, and I'm sure that it's going to be a lot, because yesterday we just went to the caves, and that was already a lot. So I'm sure that the rest of the island has plenty more for us to see and do. And I'm really excited to get to like experience it all. All right, let's get on bus. I swear to God, every time we meet up, there's like more. We like multiply. It's like cockroaches. Telling you, that process takes too long every single time. Every single time. She's got the right idea. So this here, as we were told, is the location where the first group of slaves were freed, and it was commemorated by this art piece here in the background. And it's really cool to be able to like see this location, the fact that it's like memorialized with its own like little art piece. And we're actually just kind of like in a neighborhood. It was all developed around, but this one area was kept beautiful and kept and restored. And the tour guide even said that this piece here was started by one group of government, and then it was just kind of never finished when it was transitioned into the next government after that. But it was finally finished by the government. So now it's really cool that we get to see it in its finished state. I didn't mention, but the statue actually depicts a family. I put a close-up of earlier so you can see, but it's like a mother, a father, and a child of like presumably slaves. So this is Animal Flower Cave. This is an area in the north of the island. If you can't tell, it's not very hard to scale the entirety of Barbados pretty quickly. It's not a very big island. It's only like 21 miles high and 14 miles across. You can basically do the whole thing in a day, which is what we're intending on doing here today. Anyway, this area here is up in the north. Wherever we were talking about the hurricanes and stuff that was happening, this is where the brunt of that issue was going on, with all the high waves crashing up against these rocks here behind me. And obviously things are pretty calm here now, but it's just absolutely gorgeous getting to look over these cliffs and just kind of experience everything. You can actually go a little lower down here, but I'm not going to do that because I'm scared. But there's something just so peaceful and tranquil about a place like this, and that makes it just so special. I'm going just a wee bit lower, just so I can get a good shot of the water here on the rocks on this side. But just look at that and tell me it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. I'm actually going just a bit lower here. You can see the rest of the family up here. I'm going just a bit lower just so I can like explore these cliffs just a little more, because they actually go out quite a bit, and normally this kind of stuff I wouldn't really care for, but sometimes you just gotta face your fears, I guess. And I really wish I would have brought different shoes if I knew when I was going on cliffs, because I have my running shoes and I'm sitting here wearing my expensive dress shoes because I thought we were just gonna sit on the bus. I got it. They're taking another picture. I skipped out on that one because they've taken too many pictures. I'm in enough of them. Plus, I'm doing a whole film series on YouTube, so they don't get to be in those. Actually, they are. I just haven't spoken to them much. And in true Barbados fashion, everything has Mount Rum attached to it. I'm telling you, whenever we get to that distillery, it better be interesting, because this whole country is built upon Mount Rum. I wonder how that guy's doing. We're heading back to the bus now to go to our next stop, but this was such a refreshing experience to get to see all this. Anyway, let me go before they leave me.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are about to approach our next stop.
In 83, Barbados had the steepest narrow gauge railway in the world. The railway was initially built to move sugar cane.
The lovely tour guides Virginia and Megan, they are the Lord waiting for you. So we want to wish you such.
That lush green grass waving in the breeze, that is sugar cane. It's going to look a little like bamboo all together, but it's full grown. And of course, back in our childhood, we used to go break the cane, suck on it, and have great memories of that, right?
Yep.
Never had to go to the dentist. All right, so right over here, I'm going to introduce you to Annabelle, our distillery. And Annabelle, which means St Nicholas Abbey's brand, quality and tradition. Now, rum must be based off a sugar cane product, meaning the cane juice itself, cane syrup, sugar, or molasses. So this is the white rum, okay? This is not as sharp as other white rums. It does not give you that harsh burning taste. It's done very smooth and it smells very sweet. But I'll let you be the judge. So who's bringing that? Okay, so you still have your glass? Okay, go ahead.
My God.
Yes, please. So just put it onto your glass.
Wow. That's a lot.
There we go. So it's a little sweet, but it's really delicious. Sister Sorrel. Sorry?
That one's better.
This will have
That one's better.
30%.
Right.
Towards me, and this is the Sorrel flirt. It's 30% of alcohol. Drink it neat, place in the freezer, it'll get nice and chilled.
That's really good.
Yeah, just drink it neat, that's fine.
That last one was good. That actually like tasted like something. Like I said already, we're at St Nicholas Abbey, and we just took a tour of the plantation house, of the Great House, if that's what they call it. And really cool in there. You weren't allowed to take videos, so I took pictures and just kind of hope. And then we watched a little movie about like how things used to be back when there was a functioning plantation, and also couldn't take videos of that. So there's not much to document here. Anyway, We just got done doing the rum tasting, and even as someone who doesn't drink, it's really interesting to see the process and see how it works and see how 5 years versus 10 years taste and all that kind of stuff. Really interesting. Look, we found another cat friend. I swear we always eat fish. They don't know I don't eat fish. Seems like I'm just really good at finding bodies of water to stand next to. We just ate right over there at a place called Fisherman's Pub, which, again, I thought it was going to be another fish place and I was pretty upset about it. But it was more than that. They had chicken and macaroni pie and lasagna and all that stuff, even some vegetarian options if you're into that, and that's neat. But we just finished eating a little bit ago. Most of the party's still over there, so I figured I'd take some time to just stand next to more water. Food was good, and I think after this we're kind of done with like seeing things. We're gonna finish off the tour by heading back down south, and we're gonna be home in time for dinner, which is gonna be about 6. We'll be back at 6. I highly doubt it, but the plan is to be back in time to eat dinner at the hotel. You know I live in Florida. I live in a beach state, and I live in the middle, so any beach is like an hour max away from me. But it's so rare to see water as like clear and as beautiful as like this here. We rarely ever get water. Like, I can see the bottom right now. Get it? See? Ha. But like, we don't get that in Florida. Our water's gross. Like, your foot is almost in my seat.
Yeah. I mean, sitting all the way back is...
Okay, let's find
It's been a couple hours. We're back, obviously. I went and just kind of sat by the beach for a couple hours, honestly. Kind of hung out. I haven't taken a chance to just be by myself while I've been here, and it's been nice to be able to do that. Well, today's dinner, we got some, I think they call it jambalaya rice, some chicken breast, a couple spring rolls, and to drink, we have a Bayesian lemonade, which honestly, it's kind of just lemonade, but like smoother. So we're having dessert, another drunken chocolate cake because these things are delicious, and a little coffee cake here too, and another lemonade. Anyway, back at the room. Now I think this is where we call it quits for the night, because I'm tired and sweaty and I need a shower. So, hope you enjoyed the adventures today, and you learned something about Barbados, or you just had fun at the little rave at the end there. But no matter what it is, I hope this video brought you some amount of enjoyment. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm gonna drink some water and try to catch my breath. All right, see you tomorrow. Good night.